Alright, there we go. Right.
I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Okay, Divine Strike. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. You know, actually, I picked this game at random, but I actually, quite like it. Actually, it's pretty simple, but sometimes simple is better than all the complicated side things. Like overly complicated titles, I should say. But so I don't know if this is like a game where like if you die, you die type of thing. I've heard it's like a roguelike game, but it's pretty cool. I like it, you know. It's called Hades. But yeah, I actually do plan to take 3 more pictures because that picture I did today, I've been edited in Photoshop a little bit as well. But I'm starting to like taking pictures. You know, I was never one to take pictures, but now I like to actually pose for the camera. You know, obviously when you edit your pictures and your pictures look cool, you know what I mean. So yeah. Right. Um, I think she should have more friends. She should go out and see more people. You know. She has like yeah, she does have friends because she's always on the phone. You know what I mean? She's always on the phone speaking Punjabi. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? So flipping probably, you know what I mean? Probably has more friends than me at the moment. You know what I mean? But I have a chess. So then again, that's not entirely true. I have a company on stream, so you know. I guess that's. Yo, Hades ain't bad, you know. Hades is alright, you know. I quite like it, you know. Gotta be honest. Alright, alright. How to heal up though? Wait, can I heal up?
Stuck.
Oh, doesn't say. And I got inventory, no. Oh. Alright,
Damn it.
so you do start from the start.
I'm home.
Back already.
What does this man want?
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't...
Some of us more than others.
You know, it's annoying because like I feel like there's a shady like. It's like I can't sit in the same room. I mean, I can. I don't know. It's like I don't know because you know sometimes they say like you know somebody else's pain or frustration. It's like isn't that just kind of showing like the aspects of your own self that you need to heal as well, like heal through or not entirely. You know what I mean? Because you know you know, say if you're sensing somebody's pain on a deep level, like how come that like is that not still like part of yourself that as in like isn't that just like if you can feel it so deeply within yourself as well, like isn't that oh now what's this here? Arby.
Stupid boy.
I told you
I
nobody
told
gets
you
out of
nobody
here.
gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father.
Be on your way.
I think, I don't know. She said like I don't know if she said she got. I don't think she got bullied, but I think I remember her having a fight with someone in high school or something like that, and that's the only like time she spoke to me about her childhood. But she never spoke to me about her childhood at all, you know, or never spoke to me about any type of relationship she's ever had with anybody. So she didn't even tell me anything about herself, you know, which is probably the main reason why relationships are distance. It's like,
Yes, we are.
Then go.
it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I know everybody is different and whatnot, but what am I doing? Well, I am playing Hades for the first time, and I am just, you know, I quite like games like this because it's just kind of like stress free and it doesn't take too much brain power to kind of
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstance.
And fear is for the weak. Take care.
I didn't even let you speak there, my bad, apologies, but I kind of just want to burn through and just flipping start killing some things, but you know, but yeah, oh my days, don't, it's not, how is my mic off? My mic's off? It's not. My mic is not off. Alright, let's, because it's coming through on my Twitch stream, so let me double check. It's coming through on my Twitch stream, so yeah. Yeah, my mic is on. So Van Robertson, can you hear me? Or like all that be watching now, can you mention something in chat to see if it's, because it's coming through clearer on my end, so
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
I was gonna say like
Okay. I can escape through that pink window there.
Tharinaris, could you check to see if it's what's the word? If it's working on YouTube on mic, but it should be working properly. But yeah.
Need to find a key. I'll have to come back later.
Alright.
I can do this.
What game is that? So this is called Hades, and it is, what's the word? Hard to explain. It's like a little like a roguelike type of platforming game type of thing, and I'm just kind of discovering it for the first time for myself as well. So,
Shades of Tartarus.
but it's
Figure something out.
okay, that's great. So yeah, just kind of.
Darkness is my strength.
Well, flipping.
Thunder. Is that
Thank you so much for your kind words, and you know I do feel a subtle energy in there of that being true. but I feel like so what should I go for here? Should I go with the dash, electric shot, or thunder flourish? Your special course, the lightning book, or you know what? Let's go with the dash because that can help me get out of
Lord Uncle Zeus
funny
letting me
situations. So
support. I never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
but yeah, flipping. I mean, in all fairness, like if I can just spread my love for video games to others, and that is the primary goal. And you know, I guess the business side of the things, I'll always upload some shorts and you know some YouTube shorts as well, or TikToks or whatnot. And yeah, man, like all around I enjoy it. You know, to be honest with you, so why not? But what's the word? obviously still doing the mundane things in life, still looking for work, looking for jobs, you know, gotta be able to, you know, still afford the, you know, the lifestyle, that the reality that I'm living right now type of thing. So, and also I'm writing a book on Amazon KDP, you know, it's called 100 short stories for bedtime, you know.
Look what I found.
And I'm trying to think of the third story which I'm going to be writing today, which would be, if anybody has an idea for a short story, feel free to mention it in the chat, and I'll be you know, I will look to you know, make it a reality within my book one day, you know. And I love the idea of short stories because, you know, whatever idea comes to your mind, you can quickly create a 1,000-word story within, you know, 10, 15, 20 minutes if you really want to, and you can kind of bring that idea to life. And, you know, you can kind of, like, if you were to, you know, let others read, you know, the book, it's pretty much a book of my own flipping individual ideas, and
Not yet.
see what people think of it and how people respond to it, you know. But yeah,
No use.
so like the next story is going to be about two flowers, two roses, like the roses that you can see behind me, and they're going to be able to speak to each other as if they're on like a podcast or whatnot, and they're going to speak about their past reincarnations, and, you know, they're going to speak about their experiences that they've had with each other, like, hey man, do you remember that time when, you know, we were both like fighting against each other or whatnot, and we didn't know that we had this past life together, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's just an idea for one, for my third short story. But I kind of wanted to make this one like a bit comedic or whatnot, but, you know, 'cause like the first two stories were quite like reality based, so
I can't.
this one would either be romance. I think it would be more like comedic, to be fair, with a slight romantic twist, and it'll be like fun for the reader. So yeah. It's going for like midnight gospel, love, death, and robots vibes, you know. Right, how am I getting out of here? It's locked. So where is one supposed to go? That's the question. Where is one supposed to go? That is the question. Hello, hello, hello. Nope. So it's about this or what? Oh.
By my birthright.
Aye, aye, aye. Right.
Numbskulls.
Yeah. This is the kind of little flipping. I didn't think I'd actually get into like Hades, but this was a surprise for me. You know what I mean? Like, quite enjoy it. Oh. Alright. Thriving areas. How are those hot wings coming along? You know. And those homemade chips. I want to see how you make the homemade chips, actually, to be honest with you. To be honest. Because mine came out flipping terrible the other day, so I want to see how the pro does it, you know. Alright. Maybe I should tell my mother, like, listen, lady. Are you listening today? I don't think your head's screwed on today, but what's the word? What's the word?
Soul's vestigious.
Flipping the potato chips came out terrible. Oh, okay. So yeah, I would like to see how your potato chips come out, because alright, I'll check on WhatsApp. Because obviously you can't send it through the Twitch chat, but cool if you could. That'd be great, but there needs, you know what? There needs to be a streaming. Actually, no, that wouldn't be good. You know, I feel like every now and again there's like a platform that comes along which is going to be like the next big thing type of thing, but what's the word?
A chthonic key.
Oh, got a key. Nice. Like I remember when TikTok came around, like everybody was using that, you know, but it's like I always jump on things late, you know, to be honest. Like YouTube's been going on for years and nobody just started streaming, you know, but alright. See these chips. Alright, I can tell they're sweet potato fries. But, what's the word? I still prefer steak cooked chips, to be honest with you. You know, I feel like, yeah, like frozen chips. I feel like they have a better like consistency in the oven or whatnot. Clive made me lunch many years ago, you know. I remember we were playing football together, and he put like a fish in the oven or whatnot and some chips. That was a nice lunch, you know, to be fair. I gotta be honest, like I wish I had more lunches growing up, but it was more just like dinner time, you know what I mean? But I remember like the way James used to describe his lunches, like yeah, I need to go in for lunch, Sean, you know what I mean? Like yeah, his mom used to like I said, like, what are you having? He said like probably just some like pasta. Oh my days. Jeez, you know what I mean? He's so shit, you know. I gotta be honest with you, like, flipping. I invited him for like a chess game today, and he just not even bothered, you know what I mean? So, okay, shit bastard, you know what I mean? Oh my days, sorry, but you know, I gotta be honest, you know what I mean? Nah, you can go your separate way now, no problem.
Shiny. Each exit has its own route.
Nah, let him be mad, man. You want to be mad at me forever, whatever.
Last I've come. I think I hear the river. Charon's shop. Should help keep me going.
I wonder if he goes to NRG gym, you know. It'd be funny if I met him there, you know.
The armor.
Should all go to gym together. How about you know what I mean? Oh, the thing is though, I don't know how to heal up. Like, never trust a woman, never trust a fart. What a weird thing to just say on the stream. Like that was like no flipping relevance to. Never trust a fart. Like that's true. That's almost funny. You know what I mean? Yeah, you've had ones that like kind of like you let one go in the background or whatnot. You think it's just gonna be like a mild one, and you know it turns out to be a flipping, you know, and I need to get out of the room type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that definitely wasn't. You know. Yeah, like he. I don't really speak to that much women, so flipping, you know, my relationship with like some women are quite alien-like, so you know. To be fair, I speak to a few on chess. To be fair, you know, we have an intellectual conversation from time to time, but like I said, you know, I speak to some people on chess, you know. You know what I mean? Most of the time, them telling me to hurry up because I'm so slow, but you know, Like, you know, it's a game. It's a game of chess. You know, you can't expect to be. If we were playing a board game, you know what I mean. You're not gonna be nudging someone to say flipping hurry up. You know what I mean. Chess is supposed to be a game of patience. You know. I don't know. Flipping ass. Alright. Alright. I don't know. Some people are born quick. Some people are born slow. You know, we've gone through this process already. You know. I'll say I'm in betweener. You know, to be honest. Is this? Ah, flipping on. Alright. How to heal up? Yo, this. Alright. Alright. That actually made me laugh. That's quite funny, you know. Never trust a woman and never trust a fart. Oh my days. That's funny. Oh my days. Alright. Yeah, but I know what you mean about women, man. Like, you know, 1 minute they're nice and the next minute they turn into some flipping caged animal, you know what I mean? Like calm your backside down, man, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, no need to go on like that sometimes, you know, honestly. Oi. It's only Sonic games. I might enjoy playing Sonic, you know. Wow, this guy's gonna kill me, you know, honestly. Look at my health, you know. Alright. Alright. Look at him. Lining it up. Alright. Look at him. Alright. Piss off, man. Alright, he needs to die, you know. Alright. Alright. Calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Alright. Just need to get rid of him and... Ooh, I don't like this angle there. Flipping on. Alright. I really don't know how to heal up in this. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, there we go, flipping on.
That's what you get.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Okay, so Divine Strike, your attack is stronger and can deflect attack damage. Yes, of course. So Hess and hold to use main weapon. Right.
Appreciate the backup.
Right, the thing is like how to heal.
Got to keep going.
Oh. No way to patch up.
Louts.
What does that mean? Are you telling me like for the whole game? Oh my days. There is no escape. So he spawns you back here. Alright, that's what I don't get. So you're telling me like... Alright.
Oh, one of those wretched louts just killed you dead that time. Those mean old slappy guys? Maybe try killing him beforehand. I don't know.
Any health potions or anything like that?
Desk next to the throne. Some
Okay.
sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
What does this mean? Restore some amid the gloom. The house contractor is offering this particular renovation.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
I don't know what all this is, to be honest with you. To be honest, you know what I mean? Like,
Ah, darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
vitality, greater reflex. Why is it doing that? Okay, restores a small amount of your when you exit a chamber. Okay, yeah. Anything to do with health, yes, of course. Deals bonus and attack special damage when striking falls from behind. Why not? Right.
Looking good.
Okay, so every time you die, you can kind of like,
Who needs sleep?
what's the word? Upgrade. Or you can like pick up everything that you've done for that round type of thing. Or is that how it works? Don't know.
I should. Locked.
These weapons are still locked. Okay. Okie dokie.
Just need to get from here across all that. Again. That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
Alright, so can I upgrade?
Enchantments for my weapon.
Your special hits a wider area that deals. Your attack deals bonus damage. Your special hits wider area and deals damage. Your dash strike has twice. Which one? Dash strike? Or your attack deals bonus damage? Maybe the hoarding slash. To be honest.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
I don't understand though, like, I equipped the hammer, so what? Why am I still using the sword, like? You know? Right. Your attack deals bonus damage equal to 5% of your current exclamation. For purchasing items during escape attempts, all of it's lost on death. For purchasing items during escape attempts, all of it is lost on death. Okay.
Go away.
Composed of such
Good thing I'm not dead.
Ah, he sounds pretty smooth though.
wretches.
Come die again. The underworld's power.
Right, so sorry, I was just checking to see where my cat was, but she's a cool cat, man. Really like her.
Not now. Brimstones.
So yeah, like I hope everybody's enjoying the stream, and I don't really have much to offer other than my own experiences of what I'm going through in life and whatever we would like to talk about inside of the chat. And the only thing that the chat gave me was not being able to trust a woman and not being able to trust a fart. But you know, I said what I could. I don't feel like having anything more to say. But I would say Badass Pirate, that was kind of funny, you know. Just throwing that like that, but
Heads up.
I think I find it more funny because you relate in kind of like women to being a fart in a sort of way, but you know. You know, what's the word? Obviously, like if you had a bad experience with a female here and there, you know what I mean, like that would be a general laugh from most
No way.
men or
There must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there.
Why, hello there, little godling.
hello, my darling.
I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
I don't know. What did you say? You're gonna aid me for a while? Does that mean you're gonna heal me? Yes, heal me, love. Right. Heartbreak strike. What's that? Your attack deals more damage and inflicts weak. Okay.
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
But my health is still like low as anything, so telling me I can't like heal up on this game, or I find that kind of hard to believe, you know. I believe that there must be something like health loops
No use.
on the floor or something, you know.
That's mine. What I wouldn't give for, say, a healing flask of some sort. Pests.
Right, it heals you up by 1. Flipping on, but getting hit takes 5 damage, so I don't know how that works, but maybe just gotta carry on playing now. No? Oh, max life. Alright, nice. Alright, what's this key? Hey. Oh, shoot. Right.
Let's got you back. They absorbed my blow. This can unlock something back home.
shit.
That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
No. She didn't. It's literally there, but just what's the word? It's just kind of like more neater. I don't think she would have done that. I think it's a bit too heavy as well, you know, to be honest.
How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for
But
you.
they're rude though, you know. To be honest, you know, like that time when they were trying to kick me out or whatnot, like they were flipping throwing me shit everywhere, you know. It's just like, wow, like,
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
you know what I mean? It's like, take this out, take that out, you know what I mean? Like, and I was just sat there thinking, you know what, man, if I could leave today, I would, you know, but. Kicking this, kicking that. And then it says, it's what mothers do. It's just like, what? I don't know, man. I mean, it's like, right, okay, like, I'm not the best son in the world, you know what I mean? But, like I said, like, if I did manage to, like, flipping turn things around, you know, flipping full 360, then, you know what, like, yeah, I'll give you all I can, you know? How many times I gotta tell you, but, you know. I know in the back of my mind, I can hear my mum saying, oh, the best thing you can do right now, Sean, is just get a job, you know, right? And you know what, I probably would have still stayed at the airport if she didn't flip and go on about it so much about the importance of staying there, you know what I mean? So, she didn't say it in a nice way, you know, so, I'm not being childish, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes just, you know what I mean? Just undermines me all the time, so. I mean. Like, I know that was the best job you ever had or whatnot, but. No, man, I said the best job I ever had was Tim Hortons, you know, I beg to differ, you know.
It's no use.
As a manager there, you know what I mean? Big man role, you know. Oh my days. Hello. Right, how we doing? Right, let's see what the drive-thru said. Oh my days, that's like me. Alright, then it'll be like, alright, okay, let's go see in front of the house. Everything good? Yeah. Take a few orders here, you know what I mean? Alright, let me see the screen here, right, okay, full of orders, right. Gotta help out here at the drink station, bring these drinks to the front. Alright, number 3453, please. Alright, it's a nice little family, here you go, enjoy your meal, guys, take care, right, come back here, right. Right. Go to the drive-thru. How we doing? Right. It's not for me there, not for me. But yeah, honestly, I was good at my job, to be honest with you. I don't care what anyone says. I was the top man there, you know what I mean?
Can't do that.
You know what I mean? I don't know if, you know, I started off a bit funny, you know what I mean, as a manager, but I kind of grew into it a little bit. Could have told people what to do a little bit more, but, you know, that was something I need to work on. And then this flipping lady came and she just kind of fucked up the whole thing, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, she reminded me too much of, like, flipping, I don't know. She just wasn't my cup of tea, you know? You know what I mean? Came in all boisterous and that, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain. I don't know. I could have communicated with her a little bit better, but you know what I mean. I think at that point I feel like my mind was focused on other things. But oh well, you know what I mean. Live and learn, eh? Gotta learn to get along with people that you don't like. But
I can't.
you gotta speak your truth as well sometimes, you know. Even when, you know, don't be afraid to kind of say the things you want to say, and even if it means somebody getting upset in the process, you know what I mean. It's either that or flipping. What's the word? Or you be at a disservice to yourself for not saying what you want to say, and you're just living in fear all the time of saying the things you want to say, really deep down, you know what I mean? So I mean, to be fair, I kind of need to find something like farm foods would be great, because it's more like hands-on, as well as what's the word, like it's a mixture between practical and management and physical stuff. And I mean, if it's not aligned, it's not aligned. If it's not meant for me, it's not meant for me. But if there's something else that's more aligned, that would help me more with the situation that I'm in my life right now, then I'm up for that as well. So overall, you know, I'm also aware that it's not just to getting a job. Sometimes there's other flipping factors that go into like the job that you get. For example, like specific people that you meet, which I'm aware of. So alright, how's the YouTube stream going? Because you know what I mean, like sometimes like it's weird how like the chat just gets really active and then it just like quiets down. Alright.
It's no use.
So if I was to go into like Indeed now, but yeah, let me know if you wanna go there for lunch tomorrow, you know. And I'll get some pizza, some chips. Virgin Media. I don't know. Because Virgin Media. Okay, so this is me on my Twitch stream, and this individual here called Ferzen Spinal says, when you become a big YouTuber, remember me. So I'm literally just taking a video just to like to kind of have that on my phone as a memory as well. But yeah, Ferzen Spinal, thank you for joining my stream. I'm mentioning this when I was only at 227 subscribers. But yeah, Ferzen Spinal, I guess I will remember you, yeah. Whoa. I think I got a bit more subscribers than that actually. Let's just see. You know what I mean? What am I? I'm at 278 subscribers. Not bad that, you know, to be honest. To be honest. Alright. I kind of want to make something to eat as well, but kind of don't know. I don't know if I should throw something in the oven or. Alright. Alright, what's this? Gain some coin. Okay. Oh yeah, we should have just gone tops last time, you know, because we could have got the prawns, man. You know what I mean? Plate of prawns. Big day on Thursday, you know. Oh my days. I'm always fearful when I get near the door, you know, to be honest. It's like, oh shit. Eat James's shepherd pie. I look forward to playing chess, man. I got that new profile picture. I love that picture, you know. That's a great picture, but flipping. Gotta edit every single picture, man, honestly.
Stupid skeleton twins.
Stupid skeleton twins. Oh my days. Whew. So fresh. Alright.
Authority does have its limitations.
Actually, in all fairness. That was alright, to be fair. You know what I mean? That wasn't that bad. Do better. Right, so third story. What if? I don't know. Brad came with way too much energy for my liking, to be honest with you. And it kind of annoys me how flipping, what's the word? You know what I mean? Like, that's a guy that's like completely sure of himself, you know. I would love to, you know, that's why I feel like America is probably like a lot more cooler than here, you know. Like, they got the high vibration over there, you know what I mean? Like, what's the word? I don't know, like, America just seems, you know what? Like, I want to live a life in America where we go to watch like baseball games, you know, we can go to watch like some flipping nice forest drives that's only like round the corner, do some flipping lake trips, swimming like the nice flipping wait, Sorry, I'm just loading up Black Ops because it's kind of makes the stream a bit stuttery, but true. But I think it just works like, alright, if you're from like out of town, like people are more interested in you. Like for example, I remember when you said Kamal went to Canada or something like that, and then there people loved his accent, you know. It's just like, right, where you from? Like what's the word? King Kamal, you know. Right. Oh my days, every flipping time there's a you know, if there was anybody to make a flipping OnlyFans channel, it'd probably be him, you know. I don't know why you don't tell him to, but it's not like he's a flipping, what's the word? Shy of flipping contenders or flipping people that are willing to participate. Do you mean he is doing a lot of work, or are you asking me? My car's not even. I can't insure my car because I can't insure my car on a credit card, can I? So I need to just. Oh my days. Alright, let's go into I was gonna say, like, if I was rich I wouldn't need to do adult work, you know, but find much let's play a quick domination. You know, in all fairness, actually, in all fairness, I kind of want to see this. Oh wait, you can't see. 1 second. Quality, okay. Kind of want to see.
Don't have to listen seated. Thought you'd hatch them.
Wait. No, because it would just be a headache if they did that. Like, what about, you know, all this money that you got from, you know, your nana or whatnot? It's just like, yeah, I had debt to pay or whatnot, and I paid it, and then I paid for a few things on my pizzas and whatnot, and yeah, kind of like. And then obviously I still had the car installments still going out, so £200, £600 just gone like that, you know what I mean, in 3 months. So they're probably like, no, because I don't know. with feel like it's better just to find a job, get paid, and you know, have the insurance come out monthly or whatnot. Or so annoying, to be honest with you. Flipping hell. No, I know, but you know how like insufficient I look. Like if I was to ask that, you know, it's just like, isn't that just like more shame or guilt that gonna come to the surface again? It's just like, seriously.
Take the objective.
You know what I mean? And then they feel like, oh, you know what, like you know, she owns me again, type of thing. You know what I mean? Cause
Taking Alpha.
I don't know, sure, not you don't not after how you treat us, you know, or something, some rubbish like that. You know what I mean? Like what you're talking about, man. But and then what? Then I'm just like, I'm just like a flipping. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just to be like, yeah, alright. You know what I mean? Well, why does there always have to be some flipping conversation in between all that? You know what I mean?
UAV detected. We're losing Charlie. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile care package above. Skewer incoming. Securing Alpha.
And it's just like, oh, like, are you not ashamed of yourself? You know what I mean? Like, you're a big 30-year-old man or something like that, and you can't flipping, what's the word? Yeah, you don't have a penny to your name or something like that. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's how they're talking about. So, just like, alright, okay, so you just want to flipping bother me because of my financial situation again. You know what I mean?
Enemy RCXD's on the hunt. We've lost all zones. Charlie secured. Securing zone A. We're losing Charlie.
Yeah, I might ask them all. It might help, to be honest with you. But if they say no, then it's asked, and then they kind of know like where I'm at. So.
Enemy UAV detected.
And then they're just like, you know, then I'm just a flipping fart in the corner again. I'm not, you know what I mean? So.
Securing Alpha. Locking down Charlie. Enemy dog established on your grid. Taking Alpha.
Let's play Search and Destroy. I mean, if I found something where I could travel like with the tram, or that would be alright, but or if I could like, trams are not so bad, to be honest, but Well, I don't know, Sean. You just you don't really, speak to us or whatnot, So now you want us to pay for your insurance. It's just like, annoying, man, honestly. Just I can't just say yeah, innit? You think it's easier to talk to them, because, sometimes like when I send you, I mean, it's just, I mean, it's just like, it's just like, what's the point if I open my mouth and then you just attack the one sentence that I say when I open my mouth, so, you know what I mean? Hello, like a penguin, how we doing? I'm sorry that I'm not playing any games at the moment. I was just, what's the word? Yeah, I just finished playing I know the title says Hades. I don't know. When did you join the stream last, from what I can remember? Like, what game did you join whilst I was streaming? Trying to download this flipping Brotato. It's only flipping 374.8 megabytes and it's not even started yet, so. Oh wait, there we go. Flipping on. Right, nice. Oh, Silk Song. Yeah, flipping. I'm kind of afraid to go back to Silk Song, to be honest with you. Because that last lace is flipping hard work, to be honest with you. Or that one with the giant leaves. The one with the giant leaves. The one, probably Silk Song is what you're talking about, if you're talking about the 2D platformer with, what's the word? What's the word with the lady's called the Hornet. She's wearing like a red dress type of type of outfit, but that's probably the game that you're thinking of. But it is good to have you back here if that's the last time that you tuned in. Flipping out, it's nice to have you here. But the game I played after. The game I played after Silksong. The game I played after Silksong. Not really too sure. I mean, I feel like this game is just as cool as well, to be honest with you, but it's called Brotato. And it's I seen one of my I see like a YouTuber kind of streaming this what's the word, streaming this like today, so I just thought I would start streaming it. Wait, is this oh, I'm on wave 4, so it's going from what I've unlocked already type of thing, so cool. So I've got some knives and I've got some guns, and what's this, items, lemonade, 100 range with precise weapon attack, and hitting that enemy will reach 5% of their speed, torch, coffee, alright, I've got a few things here, so let's just go to wave 5. Let's see what this is about. Wait, oh shit, right, I've kind of forgotten how to play, you know, I can't lie, but wait, yo, I'm gonna get in the corner here, right, alright. Yo, this is what's the word? Alright. I'm just gonna make it through this wave, and then when we get to like round flipping 6, I'm gonna see how to actually like do this properly. Wave completed, cool. Alright. Chest upgrade, armor, anything to do with armor, yeah. If you get minus 20 speed, you get arguably the best character. Minus 20 speed. If so, you played this before? Because it's what's the word? It's kind of like the second time I picked this up, but it's actually pretty cool. If you get minus 20 speed, you get arguably the best character. Right, so I can combine with something maybe. What does recycling do? Laser gun. Right, no, do I need a torch? Cooldown, deals type burning damage. Alright, cool. And that's a sharp tool, spear. Laser gun. Right, I don't know if you can. Right, spear, cool. Injection, hedgehog. Right. So I don't know how to use the items, but I'm sure I'll figure that out. Right. Right, does he just kind of mixture between them all, or? That spear's not bad though. Seem to be doing an alright job, so we just. I mean, is it my job just to like use the left analog stick and I don't have to press anything else, or? Alright. Heart. Elemental damage. Let me just get what I can type of thing, yeah. Funny little game this, you know, to be honest. I could do with a better gun, to be honest, but you know. Not bad that. Where we at? Alright, we're upgrading lungs or HP regeneration, range, yeah. HP recovers from consumables, melee damage, range damage, headshot, yeah. And alright, I don't know how to use items in all fairness, but oh, so it's just like they occur as you just like play the game, or they just process naturally. I don't know why, but it seems like slowly, like, is there like a highest round you can get to, or is it just like, I don't know, like, I think is there like a certain ending where we like level up 100 or something like that, or I need to pay attention to my health, you know, because I can't always see when I'm dying, you know. Oh, muck and engineering, okay. Alright. My bro Taylor's looking pretty cool, you know, to be honest, gotta be honest. I liking his style, you know. Alright. Could just do this all day, to be honest with you, you know. So every zombie I kill is £10 into my bank account. Be a rich man after this wave, you know. that's flipping 10 times flipping. Don't know how many of these there are. I don't know, would you say like 500? Definitely more than 500. Right. Alright. Go to wave 11. If you lock items or weapons, they stay so you can afford them later. If you lock, oh okay. So don't know what that means. Like, isn't it better just like to just take it now? For example, like the Ghost Spectre, or I could lock it. Oh, okay. So let's see. And range attack speed. Lock that as well, or let me take that. Alright. Yeah, my bro Tato was pretty sweet, you know. So I'm gonna say, like, if you weren't watching me right now, which other streamer would you go to, you know? Check them out to see if there's any similarities between them and me, you know. For some reason I feel like a female streamer would be better, you know. But then again, actually no, that's not true. I'll say, like, obviously the biggest streamer in the world is iShortSpeed, so he's very, like, he's a very good streamer, you know, fairness, you know. Oh! And he died there, to be honest, but... Oh, I didn't check if it was locked, right. I might put some wings in the air fryer, you know, to be honest. Alright. Where's my health? Alright, not bad. I gotta collect all this stuff along the way as well, yeah? How about that? Alright. Oh, run lost. Damn. I said if you weren't watching me, which other streamer would you be watching? Just a general question. Oh. Oh, and also I'm creating wait. I know. I could have done better there, you know. Oh. And I think I'll tell you because, you know, why not? Like, you're on my stream right now, but I'm making a book called 100 Short Stories. So if you have any like if you have a simple short story that comes to mind, then I might include it in my book. And obviously, for example, like my second story that I wrote within my book was an individual whose life came together through actually no, I'll tell you, like the third story that I'm going to create is about two flowers that you can see in my background that are aware, and they remember reincarnating in different lives before the life of being in a rose. And this particular episode is pretty much just going to be a back and forth conversation with a bit of joy and laughter and comedic banter between the two roses, pretty much. And like the previous story, one of the stories beforehand was about Earth. Wait, do I have to do the whole thing again, or? Oh, you do get different 100% luck, right? We're gonna go for lucky. Right, let's just go with the fist. Right. But yeah, the first story that I wrote was about Earth in 2027, and you know, Earth students go on a field trip to Mars, and they go there to better understand beings from Mars. And yeah, they pretty much go to you know, a classroom within what's the word, the Mars world, and the classrooms are a little bit different to the classrooms here, and pretty much none of them speak at first, but in order for them to communicate and talk, they have to all go into like a meditative state, and when they do, the kind of classroom becomes alive, you know, and flipping the conversations and personalities start to present themselves to each other. And the girl called Maya sees the individuals inside out once you know, the metaphysical world opens up, type of thing. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting first story, and yeah. But yeah, that's something that I'm gonna be, so maybe just keep that in mind for like next time you join, and if anything does come to mind, then feel free to mention it on stream, and I'll try to implement it in my book. Looking to have it all written by in the next few months, because it doesn't take that long to make short stories, so you know. But yeah, I feel like that would be a good way to kind of implement my streaming into, you know, a real world what's the word, you know, for a book to get published around the world, you know. So obviously it sounds really, really big, but it's not really too difficult to have a book published on Amazon KDP, but it just takes a little bit of willpower and you know, it sounds fancier than what it is, but you know, it still takes a bit of effort, you know, to be honest with you. You know, that's still 100,000 words that I'll be writing, you know, so you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. So far I'm on 2,000, but you know, slowly but surely. Come on, man, you can think of something, Penguin. Even if it is about like two penguins falling in love, you know. I'm sure I could write that in there, you know. Alright, a penguin and a giraffe go on an adventure. Flipping. Flipping. Actually, I don't know how a giraffe would survive in the same climate of flipping a penguin would, unless they're in a zoo, you know. But oh my days. Two penguins falling in love. Well, that's just, I don't know. I don't think that's even a story. I think that's just reality, mate. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Flipping. You know what I mean? Or is it like, I think from birth, like, animals are just more in touch with, you know, I don't know. I feel like penguin's brain to a human brain is very different, so I think they operate differently, you know. I think maybe a cat and mouse falling in love might be a bit different, you know what I mean? But still, I don't know. Right. On the fist. Right. Ooh. Aries, are we still here, or it might be a... Right, you're telling me a unicorn as known as a horse with a horn is made up, and a leopard, donkey, brontosaurus is real. Okay, so you're telling me a unicorn as known as a horse, a unicorn as known as a horse with a horn is made up, and a leopard, donkey, brontosaurus is real. I'm pretty sure that a unicorn is probably real as well, but you know, it's probably in a dimension that we can't yet perceive with our own physical eyes, unless you open your third eye. But what's the word? A leopard, donkey, brontosaurus. I don't know why, but that just sounds boring, so I don't care if that's real or not, you know, to be honest. A giraffe is just 3 random animals made up of... Sorry, I think my stream's just slightly like behind, but I need to maybe improve the latency on that, but... Flipping... A giraffe is just 3 random animals made up of... Wait. Oh, made up of... Let me think. Well, I don't know. I thought like a giraffe is pretty unique, to be honest with you. Like, I'll say maybe a camel. Let me see, like, the body. A horse. And... I know the tail is kind of similar to like a donkey, so... Yeah, I don't know how close it was, but... Oh. Hey, so I got camel, right? I got donkey. Plus a leopard with a purple tongue equals giraffe. Hey, okay. So, I'll say the middle, the actual like... I mean, how could you kill a unicorn? Why would you kill a unicorn, you know? I understand like killing a flipping... I don't know, like a deer for meat, but a unicorn, like, it's so beautiful, like, you feel like so shit killing one, you know what I mean? I don't know, why the hell would you want to kill a unicorn, you know, like... Oh my. People kill anything, man. Yeah, I mean, and that's why I'm writing stories about flipping. What's the word? About flipping Earth meeting Mars beings, you know, like. You know, see the similarities. But in my story, I wrote about how water was like a normal thing over here, but over there it's treated as like a treasure. It's like the way they held it in their hands is like it was something precious, whereas on Earth we just like use it as like, you know, it's just. But then again, like, they do not get thirsty, these Mars beings, but you know, it's a short story, so that doesn't matter. That's why I love it. You know what I mean? Well, either way, it's good for the critical thinking, so you know. Know what I mean, know what I mean, know what I mean, know what I mean. Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way. What? Alright. Even humans are food to other humans. Oh my days, I don't know, like, I think that's for like desperate times or something like that, you know, like. Like, yeah, I think that's something called like being a Hannibal or something like that, but in all fairness, I've kind of stopped watching like movies, and I watched that Avatar Fire and Ash, like that wasn't too bad, but I don't watch movies the same way I used to, you know, to be honest. Oof, flipping on. Alright, wait. Make a story or... Oh, okay, alright. Okay, I could do that. I could put that in the book. But I'll do it so that it's, you know, I'll how to explain, like... That's a good flipping. Let me try to think. Obviously, I'll still like try to. Obviously, that's a very, very basic idea, but it could be expanded upon. You know, for example, like he had like good intentions at the start to like want to, you know, said he would help a lot of like people with his money or whatnot, but you know, after not having money for so long, he used it for, he started to be, I don't know, like he awakens a different type of animal within him, sort of thing, where, you know, not having the money made him kind of as a, I don't know, like, and he found a donkey that played golden eggs, and that's how he got rich. Wait, and he found a donkey that played golden eggs. That, do you mean laid golden eggs? Oh, okay, wow, okay. I don't think you're being 100% serious with this idea, but okay, so like the donkey that lays golden eggs. That's a very, very I don't know if that would suit my book, to be honest with you. I'll take that back, you know. I don't like that idea, so it's not going in the book. You know what I mean? So yeah. You gotta come up with something better than that, you know. I've seen that story a million times, you know. I don't think, I don't know, a donkey that lays golden eggs. I don't know, you know. Nah, I don't like that idea. I don't think it would fit. I think plus my second story was about Jordan lives a normal, gloomy, mundane life. He studies and he doesn't really know what he's studying for. He plays basketball. He'll do the most perfect basketball shot in the world and he'll feel very neutral about it until the day where he goes into a cafe shop one day and he decides to play a music that he doesn't normally listen to, and he decides to listen to a gospel song, and that when he plays this gospel song now, he starts seeing the world in a completely different way. For example, what's the word, he's seeing like synchronicities in the world that, you know, he never seen before, or patterns that he never realized were there. For example, like there'll be two like young girls that would do a cartwheel at the most perfect moment and perfect time, and it would kind of like match the lyrics in the song, and the way that these girls would do this cartwheel, it would kind of align similar to how the pyramids align in the stars in the sky. And what's the word, and when he chooses a song like a J. Cole like rap song, like he would see like synchronicities in the words, like, you know, two birds never see the same thing, and then as in doing so he would look on the street and then he would see like two like females admiring like or observing like a young boy or a young man, kind of like foreshadowing like a, what's the word, the idea of two birds don't see the same thing, but what's the word, you know, like the reality showing like a contrary to that type of thing. Or so like that was just like the outline, but the whole story paints a better picture. But the idea of like the music opened his eyes to a new state of awareness, so that was the second story. But yeah, quite like it, to be honest with you. And third one's just gonna be about two roses talking about past life and talking about like remember when we were like enemies in this one, but you know, we ended up being like you know, really good friends in this one, like, you know what I mean. Obviously it's gonna be like super friendly because it's meant to be for bedtime, but or go write a story about a streamer who was so deep into a game that you know, he became the chat, you know, and he could go into the life of like a penguin, and then he could switch and he could see what I don't know, he could see what how he looks from the perspective of I like a penguin, or I don't know, probably not that one. Cause I wanted to go more down like the Wreck-It Ralph type of vibe, but you know. after this round, I'm gonna end the stream, as it's a bit late in the day now, early morning. Plan to get a nice lunch, and I'm relatively hungry now. So yeah, flipping. Plan to play chess before I go to bed as well. So, like a penguin, wonderful to have you here. Hopefully, you know, I'll see you back here in the future. Drop in more often, man. It'd be nice to, you know, nice to have your presence around other people that join the stream as well. But yeah, flipping, yeah, alongside the legendary Thriving Aries. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next stream.